Parlez-vous français?
Mercy. Mercy.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Cedric.
Je ne parle français.
Je suis fatigué.
I think the most important thing to say here is merci.
Merci.
Bonjour. Bonjour or merci.
My name is Paige Hessel. I am with Kentuckiana AIDS Alliance in Louisville, Kentucky.
My name is Kenny Okafor. I am hailing from VA, Atlanta, Georgia.
Hello, my name is Guillermo Suarez. I'm originally from Venezuela, but I'm living in Fort Lauderdale, working for Ariana Center, which is an organization that works with the trans community.
My name is Esther Ross. I come from Greenville, North Carolina, and I am the executive director of a nonprofit organization called Circle Friends Task Force.
Hello, my name is Kiera Barnett. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I work at Hope House, and this is my first time out of the country.
My name is Cedric Piggs Jr. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi, and Community Health Peer Prevention, Intervention, Education, and Research is the organization that I'm a part of.
My name is Linda Dixon, and I'm the Health Law Director at the Mississippi Center for Justice in Jackson, Mississippi.
I'm Mandisa Moore O'Neill. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I live and am based and work in New Orleans, and I am the Litigation and Policy Director at Frontline Legal Services.
Hi, my name is Ian El Haddock, and I'm from the great city of Houston, Texas. I happen to serve, I have the pleasure of serving as the leader, the founder and executive director of the Normal Number Initiative, Incorporated, based out of Houston, Texas. And I am here at the International AIDS Conference. Man, this is crazy. I'm in Montreal, Canada, and AIDS United made it happen.
My name is Gilead Cortez. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm from Austin, Texas. I work at Texas Harm Reduction Alliance as an organizer and as a training coordinator. And this is day 4 now of the International AIDS Conference 2022.
This is my first time in Canada, and I am so grateful that I get to share this with my AIDS United family and my Southern Impact family, who have been some milestones in my life. So far, this has been an amazing experience.
I've absolutely loved the conference. I've got to hear from some amazing speakers, and the thing that I've taken away from the most is that there's some people that have been working in this field for 20, 30 plus years, and I see the determination that's still in their face to this day. I'm relatively new to this field, and just to see people that still have that passion for what they want to do and the change that they think they can make all these years later gives me the courage to know that the steps that I'm making right now are not in vain.
Everything that I've learned here so far has been phenomenal.
Coming to this conference, I didn't know what to expect, but I like the fact that the fight here is just as strong as the one in America.
It's been so cool to see so many people from so many countries, like everywhere, talking about the issues and challenges that they're facing in their communities, and like the innovation and creativity that they're bringing to implementing real-world solutions to end the HIV epidemic and bring support to communities.
I am absolutely thrilled to be in Montreal, to be in Canada at the International AIDS Conference. Thank you so much, AIDS United, for making this happen.
I want to say thank you to AIDS United and whoever made this happen behind the scenes. So grateful for that. I'm excited to be here as a new nonprofit working at the intersection of Black and queer. We have to be in spaces like this and have conversations around ending the epidemic of HIV.
Hello, I am Alicia Reed Owens. I'm a staff attorney at the Mississippi Center for Justice in Jackson, Mississippi. I just want to tell you all that my experience here so far in Montreal at the International AIDS Conference has been amazing. I have been immersed in different just cultures, different things that are going on. And it's just really a good opportunity to re-examine and reevaluate what we're doing in Mississippi to contribute to the 95-95-95.
There were two sessions in particular yesterday that left me really jazzed. One was actually kind of using what we've learned about COVID safety protocols and adapting them to safer sex protocols. Number two, oh my gosh, healthcare in a silo, and when you are working with a community-based organization, how we need to be more holistic when we're working with folks in programs, not necessarily just talking to them about HIV issues, but what else is going on and how else can we assist or guide.
I love the opportunity to really learn and hear how other countries are thinking of of innovative strategies to end the epidemic. You know, there's so much that we in the US can learn, and oftentimes we're said that we're the innovators, but in actuality the global south has always been the innovators and the source. So I'm just humbled to learn, you know, and as a person in the African diaspora, I'm just humbled to meet other African siblings from the continent and from this side of the world.
I want to thank you all for this opportunity. This is my first international travel. I am very grateful for this opportunity, and I really think that it is elevating me in my professional and personal capacities. Thank you all again. I look forward to many more.
For those of you who don't know, I am Jesse Milan. I'm the president and CEO at AIDS United, and I couldn't be happier or prouder to be in this room with all of you. This is my 9th International AIDS Conference. Wow. I am so grateful to Darwin Thompson and Gilead. Darwin, this was your brainchild, and Marvell Terry. Glenn Pietrononi, our board chair of the Board of Trustees of AIDS United. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you all for your future leadership and the AIDS United staff and all the guests and Gilead, of course. Thank you.
So today I'm joined by Darwin Thompson. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We are where?
We are at AIDS 2022.
And where?
Montreal, Canada.
Yes. This is my first time at an international AIDS conference.
Mine too as well.
Really?
Yes.
Is it your first time in Montreal?
It's my first time in Montreal as well.
Okay, cool. I know that my attendance is being supported and provided by Gilead Sciences. And not only my attendance, almost 24 other Southerners.
That's exciting.
Leaders in the South. What made Gilead think about bringing people from the South to the International AIDS Conference?
I think that's a really good question. I think, we have to look at the foundation, right? And I think, one, if you end the HIV epidemic in the Southern US, you got the tools to end it globally. As well as domestically, but really globally, I think, right? And so, but there's an opportunity to learn from people outside the US, right? And so I think we oftentimes in the US, we go to these US specific conferences and we learn from the same people. I think there are amazing things that are being done in Montreal. There are amazing things that are being done in South Africa, amazing things that are being done in Europe. And to have people in the South learning from those people who are implementing could spark the light bulb that changes someone's mindset around the work that they're doing, and then them being able to go back into their community and implementing something different that's being done outside the borders of the United States and really accelerating ending the HIV epidemic where they are.
What do you hope is the long-term impact? I don't like to call it, it's not sponsorship, long-term really impact of this partnership, of extending the opportunities to the Southern HIV Impact Fund to take leaders?
I mean, I told a group of people earlier, I said, prior to coming to Gilead, I worked at a nonprofit. And as an ED, coming to these conferences the content is always amazing, but coming to these conferences, I left with new networks, I left with new partnerships. Maybe idea that I had was birthed because I got in front of a funder and they really liked my idea and I was able to leave with a check. And so if the 24 people that you guys have brought to Montreal, if they leave with just one new connection, one new partnership, one new financial resource, then I think the job is done. It really is to open up the door for opportunities that oftentimes people who don't have access to resources never get. And so I think if that is the end result, then I think job well done.
And when we talk about impact, not only is this the first time some of our participants are traveling internationally, this is the first time for them attending the International AIDS Conference and then getting their passport. Many of our leaders did not have passports. You know, that's, as a person who had a passport, you don't think about it. You know, you had a passport, we've traveled internationally together, but to think about expanding the opportunity for people, what does that mean to you?
I mean, I think our work sometimes we're so inundated within the work that we do, HIV prevention, now monkeypox or COVID-19, right? And so we don't think about the self-care. We don't think about, taking the time to stop and get a passport. We don't think about, hey, I want to apply for a scholarship to go to IAS, but I missed the deadline because we're so inundated with our work. And so the fact that these guys and females were able to get passports for the first time just doesn't open their door for the International AIDS Conference. It now opens their door, from a personal perspective or a self-care perspective, that birthday trip that your friend wanted to go on, that now I can go to Mexico with you because I have my passport. And so we're not just opening the doors for professional development. I think we're also opening doors for personal development. I think that's also critical in the line of work that we're doing.
One thing that I've watched you amplify, Gilead, is that people impacted by HIV are whole individuals. And what I feel like this opportunity says to me is that you all see me beyond my status. You see me as a whole individual that can travel internationally and take an opportunity like this. How has that theory that you have amplified over the last couple of years took into account of engaging people to take to this conference?
Yeah, I mean, I think through our work just in the South, right, through Compass or the Southern HIV Impact Fund, really has opened has shined a light on, the HIV epidemic. But it also, from a very foundational level, has highlighted individuals who are on the ground working, right? And so when I think about, quantify how much it costs to come to this conference, right? And it all goes back to resources. To have a good conference experience, right, on the lower end is probably $4,000. Could be closer to $5,000. Whether you are with the organization or you're individual doing this work, a lot of organizations don't have $5,000 to invest into you for this sort of opportunity, right? Or from a personal perspective, I don't have $5,000 to invest in this opportunity. So being able to invest in people who are on the ground working is important. And I think that from a Gilead perspective, but also from a personal perspective, is what we have to do, right? We have to bring community to these conferences because at the end of the day, it's our access to and our privilege, our access to resources and our privilege that we have to, reach back and bring the next person up because, yeah, you and I can get all the information, right? And we can diffuse it to community, but why not bring community to the table, have them have access to the community, have them have access to the information, and allow them to diffuse it to their community. What I also will say is, I want to thank AU, AIDS United, because I live with this mantra through my work, through my personal life. It always starts with a yes, right? And thank AIDS United for, when an opportunity came that they said yes, because if AIDS United didn't say yes, then these individuals wouldn't be here. So it's a collaboration. It's just not the resources, it's the partners willing to take the risk to bring these people here, to want more for the people that they're serving, the communities that they're serving. So I mean, we have to applaud AU for that as well.
On behalf of Jesse, our president and CEO, and the board and the leadership at AU, thank you for extending us this offer.
Oh no, thank you guys. I'm super excited to partner with you guys. And I'm also super excited to meet the 24 people that you guys have brought and shared, and also, build my network of potential new partners and people who I can, call a soldier on this battlefield as well.